What if I told you that you could make over $130,000 a year in tech, pay absolutely zero federal income taxes on it, and have your housing, food, and transportation completely paid for while living in places like Japan, South Korea, or Europe? Most people think that the only way to travel the world is to become a broke backpacker or a digital nomad hustling for freelance gigs in coffee shops. They are completely wrong. That is the worst way to go about it. The ultimate travel hack is becoming an overseas government tech contractor. And I know this because I've lived it. I've lived and worked overseas for more than 5 years. I've lived and worked in Japan, Taiwan, South Korea, and other countries, making incredible money while the government contractor company paid for my entire lifestyle. Today, I'm going to break down exactly how this hidden industry works, the massive financial loopholes like foreign earned income exclusion, and exactly what tech certifications you need to land one of these overseas roles. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the money, because the financial benefits of working overseas as a contractor are absolutely insane. The best part about it is the foreign earned income exclusion that the IRS has. And this is how you legally pay no taxes on your first $130,000 per year. And this allows you to build so much wealth. Every time I talk about making six figures tax-free on social media, everyone thinks that I'm lying about it. The biggest secret is the IRS foreign earned income exclusion, or FEIE. If you live and work outside of the United States for at least 330 days in a 12-month period, the IRS allows you to exclude a massive portion of your income from federal taxes. For 2026, that exclusion limit is around $132,900. So that means if you make $130,000 overseas, you are going to be able to keep all of that without having to pay any additional money to the IRS. No federal income tax on that money. Imagine how fast you can build wealth when you're not losing 30% of your paycheck to the IRS. I literally do not have any money going to federal taxes on any of my paychecks, and it's been this way for years. But it gets better. When you take an overseas contract, the company that you work for, they usually pay for your entire life. They provide a housing allowance that covers your rent. They provide a cost of living allowance, or COLA, which pays for your food and daily expenses. They often provide a vehicle or transportation allowance as well. You are making a tax-free six-figure salary, and your living expenses are essentially zero. You can literally save or invest 100% of your base salary, and that's exactly what I do while I'm overseas. And if you want to see exactly how this works, I made a completely free and interactive overseas tech salary and location explorer that you can use to see how much money you would make overseas and the best locations to work in. Real quick, if the idea of traveling the world while building massive wealth in tech sounds like your dream life, my team and I, we can help you make it a reality. We specialize in helping professionals get the exact certifications and the clearances that you need to land these highly lucrative overseas GovTech contracts. And if you want a proven roadmap to get job ready faster, click the link in the description below and fill out a quick application to work with us. All right, let's talk about the lifestyle and the perks of living and working overseas. Working overseas is not just about the money, it's about the lifestyle, and it's also about the type of work that you're able to do. When I was working in Japan, I wasn't just working. I was exploring Tokyo on the weekends. I was taking cheap flights to Bali and Thailand. You are getting paid to live in locations that people save up their entire lives just to visit for 2 weeks. So when you work and live overseas, it's a completely different type of environment, and it's just a great experience for you to go through. And I also want to make one thing very clear. You do not need to have any military background, any military experience to be able to work and live overseas and become an overseas contractor. I'm not a veteran, even though many people think that I am. I've never served in the military ever, and I was able to get started in overseas contracting at the age of 24. And when you're working overseas, the contracts, they come with incredible perks. Depending on where you go, you might be able to get a lot of overtime opportunities. I'm talking about anywhere from 50 to 60 hours a week. When I worked in Taiwan, I was working 90 hours a week. It was a lot, but there was really nothing to do. Taiwan was not the best work location. I took it because I wanted to really increase my salary. I usually never recommend this, but if you're open to it, you can also get hazard pay or danger pay as well. But there are many other perks that you get when it comes to overseas contracting. You also get perks to travel. So you get what's called R&R, which is rest and relaxation. So a lot of the companies, they'll give you about $2,500 per year just to travel anywhere in the world, leave the country and rest and relax. So that is an amazing perk. There are also a lot of contracts out there that will give you a year yearly completion bonus. I've even been on some contracts where we were getting bonuses once a quarter, and these completion bonuses, they can range from the amount that the bonus is. The bonuses are typically anywhere from $2,500 to $5,000 per year, but there are some contracts out there that have crazy bonuses. There was one contract that changed on me right before I was going to start it, and the yearly bonus was 1 year of your base salary. And these type of benefits you can take advantage of for a very long time. I know a lot of people that have worked overseas for multiple decades. So if this is something that you want to do long term, you can. If it's something that you want to do short term, just for 2 or 3 years, you can do that as well. Many companies will even pay you a bonus to learn the local language or any foreign language, and they'll give you a massive travel stipend to fly home and visit your family once a year. This is literally the ultimate expat package. So I'm sure you're wondering, okay, so how do I actually get one of these jobs? You cannot just go and apply on Indeed to get one of these overseas government contractor jobs. You are going to have to go through a process if you don't already have the necessary requirements. First, you're going to need your CompTIA Security Plus. I say this in every video, but for overseas government contractor roles, it's a non-negotiable. You must meet the DoD 8140 baseline. Second, you need a security clearance. Many of these overseas roles require an active secret clearance just to get started, because you're going to be working on certain bases or at embassies or at certain sites. So if you don't have a clearance, you're going to need to get one sponsored first, get the clearance, and then apply for the overseas roles. There are a few companies that actually do allow you to get sponsored, but it is very rare. If you run across one of these companies and somebody has a clearance, all it takes for them is to apply to a job, and they're going to give the role to the person that has the clearance over you. Third, you're going to need some tech experience. Infrastructure skills would be best as well. They do not need any web developers overseas. They don't need any software engineers overseas. That's why I stopped being a software engineer and I transitioned into being a radar system engineer, because there are no software engineer roles overseas. So the type of roles that you will find overseas are traditional IT roles. You will find help desk roles, printer technician roles, VTC technician roles. You'll also find cybersecurity roles, networking roles, telecommunication roles. There are a lot of different technical roles overseas, but they mostly are purely IT. And then of course you'll find system engineering roles as well, but you will need a degree for these. All of the other IT roles I listed previously, you do not need a degree for. But if you want to go down the system engineering route, you will need a degree. Since you can't find these type of jobs on Indeed, you will find these jobs mostly on clearancejobs.com or directly on the big government contractor websites. So if you go onto their websites and you search the word OCONUS, that is how you will see all the overseas roles that they have available. I always recommend that you take steps throughout your career to get to where you want to be at. Your career is literally just a long path of making strategic moves to get to where you want to be in your career. So when you're looking at, hey, I want to go overseas, you might not be able to go overseas immediately, but you will be able to go overseas within 8 to 12 months, maybe 18 months max, if you follow this roadmap that I've talked about today. And most people don't understand why these are the type of roles that are overseas. They need people that can physically keep these different sites running. So you need to physically be there. You need to have the IT and technical skills. And this is where the money is when it comes to being overseas. There are other roles that are non-technical, but they don't even pay 6 figures. And of course, I'm going to help you get tech jobs so that way you can outlast what's coming with AI. Becoming an overseas tech contractor is one of the greatest financial and lifestyle hacks in the industry. You get to see the world, build massive tax-free wealth, and accelerate your tech career all at the same time. If you are willing to get the tech certifications and embrace the adventure of working overseas, it will completely change your life. If you want my team to personally help you map out your path to an overseas contract, help you pass the certifications, and optimize your resume for these specific roles, click the link in the description and apply to work with us. When you join, let me know you watched this overseas video and we will build your global roadmap. I'll see you inside.